Okay, Leo, I'm sorry. I was cursing at the end. It was a feeling of all, like the house of cards were all going to fall down. It wasn't just 100. It was like um over 6 decks. Okay, so, but I feel like the message with that was um don't sweat the small stuff. But I feel like there was a way out by utilizing the creative energy in both parties. So it's like really understanding what each other could bring into the relationship and using whatever you thought was negative. For example, I was saying before all this happened, was like, let's say when you Googled California ranch and what popped up was like a ranch for horses and a winery or something like that. It's like, why not utilize? I'm not saying if this person is alcoholic, but if that was, he socially drinks and you don't like that, it's like maybe a way you could do is take advantage of his talents and maybe you could turn it into a business here. Okay, and it would be something that you could work with each other towards. Okay, and the other thing that was coming out in the other reading was now this would take some research, is going into the horse business, right, for races or something, but you could do it in a humane way, I feel like, and give a horse a good life while still enjoying the benefits around that. Okay, now that could be a lot, and it's new territory, so it doesn't have to be those things. It could be something like that you really utilize each other's talents and tap into new. That's what I feel like this Leo energy is calling for. And they do love your shape, if that was a question. And this person can be your forever person. Okay, now yeah, because with that I got the outback, so it could be like um so it was like you could have a ranch together, and it might bring in something new, because it's like one wanted expansive and big and the other one just wanted the home feel. And I feel like if you two put your hearts in it together, you could build something wonderful. Okay, now, all right, so there was again some sort of differences, like cultural differences too in the background. Okay, now, but the golden arches. So I feel like for one person, if you tap into your spirituality, I feel like it would help you get through this kind of salty period here. Okay. All right. All right. Now let me. I wanted to shuffle more of these and see what else comes out. Okay. So building something new together, and one person not controlling it all. Talking about your talents other than the ones that you make the most money off of, because I feel like you both have the finances to do this, whoever I'm talking about. And if you don't have the finances, it's like that could be for someone who will build towards something like that. Okay. All right, now I'm just went flying. Went flying like a hot potato. Okay. See, look, there's a field with growing things. Okay. I'm getting that sometimes when you have conversations, you feel like they're out to lunch and they're somewhere. Oh, the sweet keeps popping up. Okay. But that's what I was getting. It's like if you build together, I feel like you could have moments where you're just sitting together, enjoying just even like iced tea or something together. Okay. And see how there's mountains here? Okay. So it's like enjoying the mountains, or the water, or It's a little bit of everything. And see, the sun's here and the sun's here. This is like two suns meeting. So it could be like two Leos, or it could be anyone who's positive coming together. Okay, now the key is not to be cool on the outside. Okay, so now one person, that's what I was picking up. It was like one person might seem holier than thou, right? Okay, so Leo, if you are a cusper of Virgo and Leo, there could have been a desire to isolate or be alone or escape. Okay, and now the shadow of Virgo, let's say, would be overcritical, wanting a perfectionist, but not wanting to be flexible with that. Sometimes they could be cold on the outside, but there's this kind of like sweetness on the inside. Okay. Once you get them to open up. Okay, now I get this toaster. Is the relationship toast or not? Okay, so I feel like it could be overwhelming, like feeling like they have to meet up to your standards or expectations. Okay, but they still, I feel like, have the possibility to do it. They're willing to work on it. I think the problem here is not the relationship itself. I feel like the problem here has been finding that happy medium. Okay. Like, and two people crossing the emotions. Two people crossing the emotions here to close the gap. Both sides. See, water here, water here. So it's both sides. It's not just one-sided. Okay. One is more like a night person and the other one's more like a day person. So that could be the difference. What is it? Spaghetti meatballs, Italian, Knight of Maine. So movement. Oh, a long time ago, I was watching this video about different things on the coastal region of Italy, and it was so fascinating. And one was like a lemon place. One was like a lemon place, and I don't know if that video, I can't remember the name of it. I can't seem to see it here, but I feel like it's not important, otherwise it would pop up. Okay. But, okay, so you might even, you know how Italians are real dramatic? Oh, here's a 3. You know how Italians are real dramatic? I feel like that's what's going on here. It's like they go through all this drama and passion, and that's how they know that they're alive and moving, okay? And it's like when it's really sweet, it's almost cheesy with this Parmesan. And if the outside world was looking in, they would go, oh my God, that is so cheesy. Okay. But behind closed doors, there's love here. Now, for some of you might travel to Europe and enjoy the coastal region somewhere. Now, for some of you, this is a fall garden. Okay. Oh, there could be 2 different eating styles too here. Now, if you're like always watching your diet, the suggestion might be is to splurge a little bit and enjoy some of the, especially if you're traveling, do try different foods. Don't stick with the same thing. Try something different. And that practice of trying new things can help you feel something other than redundant energy. Okay. Like, for example, sometimes when a couple gets comfortable, they'll go to the same restaurant, they'll order the same food and not try anything new, and there might even be a new thing that's on the summer menu, but no, excuse me, the Brazil nuts I ate. Okay, so it's like not trying any new dishes because you know that one is so good and you don't want to risk it. Okay. All right. Now, that could be a person that you were thinking that that's the case. Okay, but I don't think so. I feel like if there's another person, they just want this person to be happy no matter what they're doing. Okay. All right. Or what they're ingesting here. Okay. What's the next card? The moon here. Okay, the double moon. What is that? The dog. Okay, now that's what I feel like. If you spend some time together and in the sun, daylight, right, sun energy. This one, if it's a recluse type and likes to be more loner or alone, then getting them out in the daylight, I feel like would be beneficial to them. Okay, and if not, there's like if you spend time together doing things day and night, I feel like there could be a nice balance here, coming together energy. Now, for someone, you might be going to the north, like if I'm getting like West Coast, East Coast. Okay, something like that too. Okay, now what this hot dog business is bugging me. Okay, now let me get another deck. Oh, for some of you, it could come together as soon as 4th of July. Okay. Yeah, but that's what I was getting with that. Okay, see, that's what I was picking up. Okay. Let me get another one. Oh, okay. One more. One more. Okay, so this is the one that broke your heart again. Okay. And they feel unsupported by you in some capacity and vice versa. Okay. And if you feel like they're running in another direction, what I see on both sides is there's wanting to release the pain. Oh, I see what they're saying here. Okay. It's like two people. Okay, it's like two people separated. Okay. And instead of, because they kept talking and talking and they didn't come to any kind of conclusion, so they just decided to separate. Okay. And they felt unsupported on both sides. There's a feeling of unsupported energy. Now, one could have been a little suspicious here of the other. So they went searching, the swords energy, they went searching, this is like polar opposite energy. So they went searching. Somebody went searching for information, not because they were being nosy, but they wanted to figure out the other one because there was no conversation. It was like a tower that happened. Okay. And they wanted to turn it around. So they went on a research. They were researching. Okay. When they were researching, let's look at that Seven of Swords in a little bit. But okay. Let me stay on this track. Okay. So when they went researching in the physical world to find out what was hidden, okay, they found out some things they weren't really that happy with, okay? And there was even a question of sexuality here. For someone, there was a question of sexuality. And that's the hot dog. There was a question whether they liked kielbasa or, the flour. Okay. All right. Now, Lord, where are we going with this? Okay. So, I feel a sense of frustration all of a sudden. Okay. All right. Anyway, let me breathe through it. Right. So we have to remind ourselves, right? Don't sweat through the small stuff, but this felt like a big thing. Like, is it maybe they just don't like this? They're not on the same, they're on a different team. Maybe they're on a different team. Okay, let's see. Maybe they're on a different team. That's why they don't love me. That's the thing. Maybe they're on a different team because that's why they don't love me. That's why they went in another direction with their wand. This is a conversation. Okay. And they're doing the same thing. Oh my God. They're doing the same thing you're doing. Because there was no conversation and there was wanting a reaching out on both sides, Two of Wands, wanting a reaching out on both sides. You had Prince of Cups and Princess of Cups. They're wanting to be a desire for being the opportunity to be more vulnerable and open. That was coming up in another reading. It was like, get over the hump, because there's a desire to reach out. And it doesn't mean that one's going to come running back. It just means if you can take one step and another step and another step, this union can happen. This whole world could turn around. All right, now, okay, so kielbasa or the flour? Okay, that was the question. Okay, and they went searching. Okay, and the other one was like, oh, here's the Chariot. The other one was like, see, this is wanting victory with each other. Okay. And that's the hidden energy, the Cancer. Okay. So it was like going in the past, researching on the internet, because we had the Swords energy over here. That's what I was picking up. Going on the internet and researching their past history and past lovers on both sides. Both guilty. Now, if one didn't go on the internet, they could have been asking around town, why did they actually break up? Trying to get to the bottom of it, right? Why did that person divorce that one? Are there two divorcees here? I'm confused. Okay, I'm getting all kinds of people. I'm getting two divorcees. I'm getting two single people who are trying to work out. They were living together, and I feel like it was like taking each other for granted too long. And so then they're trying to feel out whether they're going to get married or just stay apart. Okay, there's all kinds of energy here. Okay. Some people just escaped to their career. Some people just escape to the career and try to work on that because they're victorious in their work. Now, we are in the Leo reading, so if there was a battle of wills or a battle of egos, one person was trying to, in another reading I did, feel out their place in the connection through ego. Now, if it was a man, and that reading was like they were trying to find themselves and how they fit into the connection. And if there was a masculine woman that was in charge, then they were just trying to feel out their place in the connection. Okay, now here is the Chariot. So I feel like the Chariot can represent those horses that I was picking up. Okay, and okay, but there is a potential for this is having discipline. So you could have even argued about someone having discipline and someone not having discipline, okay, in their lives to move towards their goals. But I feel like two people just have different lifestyles here, trying to make it work. The yin and the yang. Okay. All right, now. Wow, this is really long. Let me shuffle this deck. Oh my gosh. Okay. So see, that's what I was saying. If you have discipline and you keep working towards each other for the person in the past, then the destiny where you feel like fate took over and you came to a crossroads here, you can weave it back together if something unraveled. That's what I'm getting with that. And the luck is going to change and improve, and then you could feel what is that, empowered towards love because you both have, it takes, see, Prince and Princess of Cups energy. It takes a youthful energy towards each other, not a stern, stubborn kind of energy. Okay, what is this? Page of Swords reversed. Okay, see, if you would communicate and go towards each other instead of looking for things in the past to figure out each other out, what? You could have the new beginning. It would just be a delay, that's all. You could have the new beginning. Now, for some of you, it was like, this sometimes represents cars and homes and stuff like that. So you could have had a disagreement if you were living together about your cars and certain things about money and not you. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Now what's interesting is this is the Ace of Pentacles, but I just picked it up as the Page of Pentacles. And what I was getting with that, oh, fleur-de-lis. Now see, they have horse races over there too in New Orleans. Okay. All right. French. Okay, so we got Italian and French. Okay, so someone might be traveling to Europe or Europe together, might open up this pathway about for someone, what is that, the winery and the ranch. Okay, anyway, okay, so what was I saying? Oh my gosh, there's just so much. Okay, so I was picking up as the Page and also Ace of Pentacles. So fret not if you just deep breathe and breathe through everything instead of letting your mind go crazy and go researching in the past on the internet. If you focus on taking steps and communicating towards each other in increments, right? Discipline, having the discipline and the strength to open up then there could be something positive coming out of that. Now, the Page of Pentacles could also be, what was that? I was picking it up. Okay. Let me get another card. Where is that deck? Okay. Six of Wands. That's victory. Now, you could have taken time here to, well, you did get the Ace of Swords. It was like finding clarity through alone time or downtime, or even really feeling your emotions and what your heart wanted. That was another reading. Okay, but see, taking that wand and moving towards each other, new branches, expansive energy. I feel like the female is expansive energy. If there's a female, that is the expansive energy. Okay. Now, I wish I could find that thing that I scribbled it. Sometimes I scribble stuff and then I don't know when I pick up some stuff. Where was that? Okay, so now, what I was getting, let's back up. Okay, so for some of you, someone could have escaped to work. Someone could have escaped to, since you had the Two of Wands, to the, or the Two of Wands could be planning still a trip. Okay, so, but someone could have taken a trip. Okay, now, oh, I see what this is. Okay. Okay, so fish, Pisces energy could be real dreamy, right? This could be like, and if that's the Page of Pentacles, and this is actually like, let's just say, for example, it's the Pisces energy. It could be like real dreamy, and you had all these dreams about each other, and it could have even tipped in the illusion part a little bit. And then when you live together, two people find out who they really are, right? Okay. Two people really find out who they really are, and it kind of was like a disappointment. It's like, can I really do this, right? Can I really do this? Can we actually live together? And the answer is yes. Let me see. Like a Pisces, they want you to be calm and rational. Deep breathe if you need to, but then move forward, okay? Because the fire energy could be fierce sometimes, right? And maybe sometimes abrasive. Okay, and if there's on both sides a wanting of emotional energy to each other, then that's what you have to move into, the flow of love. The flow of love. Okay. So this is like after moving in with each other, it's like coming to terms with who they really are, not this idealized fantasy you had of what each other, what each other actually is. Oh, I gotta let my cat in. Oh my goodness, hold on one second. Okay, so I really wanted to hone in, so I let him out and then I forgot. Okay, all right, now it started raining. Okay, yeah, I felt your energy call me. Yes, I did. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay. So where were we? Okay. So coming to terms with who they really are. That's the what is that? The Page of